And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Drummond. Also, George out there. Embiid is out there with Maxey. And it's McCain in at the two-guard spot. And for Los Angeles, in at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with Red Hot. And it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
So the Lakers win the tip. And one thing to note, MP has vocalized his desire to be the top rookie in this class. He wants to outdo his peers every time he's on the floor.
And MP talked a big game, but boy, has he backed it up. He's absolutely hit the ground running and has been showing up his fellow rookies to this point.
And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead, but we've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. When I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie, MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence, Kevin.
A ton of confidence, David, and that's something you got to have in this NBA. Here's George. The rebound by James. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges, Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big three, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. We appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Here's George. After Luka Doncic's bucket. Pass to McCain. Hits the three-point bomb.
Nice playmaking by Maxey, an overlooked part of his game.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Coffey. There's the 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. 76ers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. George finds Drummond. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against Memphis. And Coffey gets it to go.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's Maxey. Embiid with a screen on James. From deep, George. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Now, Maxey. After the missed 3 from Red Hot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. At a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here. Last season, he played outstanding. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Drummond passes to Embiid. Here's Maxey. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Recognized that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game, and Coffee gets it to go. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
McCain's shot is off. So the 76ers, their last game, a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The 76ers trail by 11. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
From deep, George. It's hauled in by Coffee.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And so here is Philadelphia. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Coffee, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. The 76ers trail by 11. Maxey kicks to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Well, you know, that's the kind of competitive spirit Embiid plays with. I mean, if you knock one down on him, he's looking for you the next trip down.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And here's Embiid after the 3-pointer from Red Hot. 5 to shoot. From the high post. That one's not going to go.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lakers lead by 11. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Goodwin. Then there's Red Hot. Then it's Jackson Hayes. And it's Reeves in at the point. That's the Laker 5. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles. And that creates pressure for the defense.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Lowry after the made shot from Red Hot. Pass to Embiid. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Another miss by Philadelphia. Lakers leading by 15. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys.
J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade. So tough trying to knock Maxey off balance, off stride. He's outstanding at playing through contact.
Here's Coffey. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Outside, Maxey. Here's McCain. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. McCain's got a pair of triples in the second now for Philadelphia. Pass to Doncic. Here's Coffey. And here is Doncic. In the corner, it's James. Here's Coffey. That one wide left. The 76ers trail by 13. Here's McCain. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Coffey. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
The young guys are playing well, but it's a long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got George. Andre Drummond is out there with Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. Los Angeles leading by 18. Here's LeBron. Rebound, Andre Drummond.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Shoots from 8. It's blocked.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Good work there as it goes. 35 points for Red Hot.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
Outside, Maxey. Embiid, the pass to Drummond. Here's McCain. And the 3 off target.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Embiid with the screen on LeBron. And here's George for 3.
Tell you what, George has gotten very good in the pick and roll. Actually pretty deceptive when he's running the pick and roll. When you anticipate him pulling up for the shot, he'll take the defense by surprise with the slick pass to an open teammate.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Took him no time at all on that one. George has got 5 now.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Doncic passes to Coffey. James kicks to Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to James. He's got 12.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Embiid with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to McCain. And it's off from 3-point range.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
George against Hachimura. Back to Drummond. Drummond is double. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level.
We'll go for a different look here. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for Connect. Red Hot, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Red Hot is out there with Doncic, and it's Hayes in at center. That's the Laker 5. Here's Embiid. A rebound by the Lakers. Hayes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the paint. And James throws it down.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring number. A bunch.
Pass to Embiid. Taken away by Hayes. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. From deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Embiid. And that time, also a missed shot.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And Coffee gets it to go.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Butler. Embiid with the screen on Doncic. And Butler, here we go. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity in that outside-the-box.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy,